Have you ever heard a story so strange, so unbelievable, that it sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction movie? But what if I told you it was a documented historical event witnessed by dozens of soldiers? This is the story of the army that walked into a cloud and vanished from the face of the earth. Let's travel back to 1915, during the brutal Gallipoli campaign of World War I. A British battalion, part of the famous Norfolk Regiment, was ordered to advance and capture a strategic position known as Hill 60 on the Gallipoli Peninsula in Turkey. On August 21st, 267 men began their march. It was a clear, sunny day, but witnesses from a nearby New Zealand unit noticed something bizarre. Hovering over Hill 60 was a single, dense, loaf-shaped cloud. It was unnaturally still, not moving an inch despite the breeze. The New Zealand soldiers watched, confused, as the British battalion marched straight towards this strange cloud. One by one, the soldiers entered the thick gray fog until the very last man was swallowed by it. The men on the ridge waited and waited. They expected to hear the sounds of battle, gunfire, anything. But there was only silence. After about an hour, the mysterious cloud slowly lifted off the hill, joined other clouds in the sky, and drifted away. The hill was completely, utterly empty. There was no sign of the 267 soldiers. No bodies, no wounded, no equipment, nothing. It was as if they had been erased from existence. After the war ended and the armistice was signed, the British government expected to find their captured soldiers in Turkish prisoner of war camps. They demanded the return of the lost battalion. But the Turkish authorities gave a chilling response. They had never engaged that particular battalion. They insisted they hadn't fought them, hadn't captured a single man, and had no knowledge of their whereabouts. So, what happened to them? Over the years, theories have ranged from the logical to the truly out of this world. Some believe they were ambushed and secretly buried in an unmarked mass grave, a fact the Turks might have concealed. However, extensive searches of the area after the war turned up nothing. Not a single button, boot, or rifle from the missing regiment was ever found on or around Hill 60. This lack of evidence has fueled more extraordinary explanations. Did they stumble into some kind of natural phenomena, a time-space anomaly hidden within the fog? Were they, as some ufologists have boldly suggested, abducted by extraterrestrials who used the cloud as cover? The official report from the New Zealand witnesses described the cloud as something solid and peculiar, unlike any normal weather formation. To this day, the fate of the Norfolk Regiment remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of military history. A full battalion of trained soldiers marched into a cloud in broad daylight and simply ceased to be. What do you think happened on that lonely hill in Turkey? Was it a wartime cover-up, a freak of nature, or something far stranger? Let me know your theories in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you love historical mysteries, make sure to subscribe for more.